Hi, boys and girls. We are on week 28 for daily math, and this week's going to be a different kind of week. We are going to do all the daily maths together, so you'll have to complete these on Tuesday. All right, so the first problem says if 4/5 equals 4 times 1/5, then 7/3 equals. All right, so our unit fraction is going to be 1/3. And I know that because my denominator is a 3. And then a unit fraction means my numerator is a 1. And then I look at my numerator and it says I have 7 of them. So 7 times 1/3. All right, let's look at our word problem. It says Yuri shared 6/8 of his orange with his friend and ate the rest. How much of the orange did Yuri eat? So I'm going to go to my notebook for this one. And let's start with a whole orange. So I'm going to draw a picture. And I know oranges are circle, but I like to draw rectangles when we're talking about fractions. And I know that Yuri shared 6/8. So I know I need to divide this into eighths because 6/8 has an 8 as a denominator. I'm just going to cut them straight across. Okay. And Yuri shared 6/8 with his friend. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he ate the rest. So he ate this part. How much of the orange did Yuri eat? So it looks like he has 1/8 and 1/8. So he ate 2/8 of his orange. So the way we would set this up is he started out with 8/8. He gave away 6/8. And he has 2/8 left, which is what he ate. So he ate 2/8 of the orange. All right, let's look at the next one. It says start at 4, create a pattern that multiplies each number by 4. Stop when you have 5 numbers. All right, I'm going to go to my notebook for this one because I need some space. We're going to start at the number 4, and I need to have 5 numbers. So I'm going to go ahead and put my spaces. And my rule is to multiply by 4. So the first thing I'm going to do is 4 times 4, and that gives me 16. Then I'm going to do 16 times 4. 6 times 4 is 24. Carry my 2. 4 times 1 is 4. Plus 2 is 6. That gives me 64. And then 64 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Carry my 1. 24 plus 1 is 25. 256. Boy, these numbers are getting big. 256 times 4. 6 times 4 is 24. Carry my 2. 4 times 5 is 20. Plus 2 is 22. Carry my 2. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10, and that gives us our last number. So you should have gotten 4, 16, 64, 256, and 1025. All right, let's look at the next number. Which number is larger, 1/2 or 2 2/5? Well, this number is smaller than 1 because it would fall on the number line between 0 and 1. And this number is bigger than 2. It would fall on the number line between 2 and 3. So this number is definitely larger. All right, let's look at day 2. So remember, we're just going to turn our 9 into a fraction by adding a 1. And then you just multiply straight across. 9 times 3 is 27, and 4 times 1 is 4. That gives you an improper fraction. You can use division to fix that. 4 goes into 27 6 times. 6 times 4 is 24. Subtract, you get 3. So it is either 27/4 or 6 3/4. All right, write this as a decimal. So remember, one place after the decimal is tenths. So 4/10 is equal to 4/10. 0.4, or sometimes it's just written as 0.4 without the 0 in front. Round 188,206 to the nearest thousand. So 188,206. I'm going to go to the thousands place is an A. Look behind it, it's a 2. That tells me I'm going to keep it the same. So 188,000, and the rest of the numbers become zeros. So 188,000. All right, we're going to subtract. Denominator stays the same. 7 minus 5 is 2. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, let's look at the next one. Shelby needs 4/8 of a cup of oatmeal for each batch of cookies she is baking. If she wants to bake 7 batches of cookies, how much oatmeal will she need? Well, I know for each batch she needs 4/8, and she's going to make 7 batches. So I'm going to go to my notebook. So I know for batch 1 she needs 4/8, another batch she needs 4/8, another one. So far I've made 4 batches. I need another one. That would give me 5, and then 6, and then finally 7. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Denominator stays the same. And then 4 times 7, because I've got 4 of them, is 28. Now, another way you could have done this is 7 times 4/8. Put a 1 underneath. Multiply straight across. You get 28/8. Same answer. This one's a little faster. Let's make that a mixed number. So 28 divided by 8. 8 goes into 28 3 times. 3 times 8 is 24. Subtract, you get 4. So 3 4/8. So the question is, if she wants to bake 7 batches of cookies, how much oatmeal will she need? She will need 3 4/8 cups of oatmeal. All right, let's look at the next problem. 1/10 equals how many hundredths? So remember how to solve this? You got to get like denominators. So 1 times 10 is 10. 10 times 10 is 100. So 10 over 100 is the same as 1/10. All right, Kevin has 244 marshmallows. He drops 16. If 9 people share the remaining marshmallows, how many will each person get? So I'm going to go to my notebook for this one. So he starts with 244 marshmallows, and it says he drops 16. So he loses 16. So we've got to subtract 16 first. 4 minus 6 we can't do. This becomes a 3. This becomes 14. 14 minus 6 is 8. 3 minus 1 is 2. And then bring down my 2. Then it says if 9 people share the remaining marshmallows, how many will each person get? So now we're going to divide this by 9. So 228 goes into 9. How many times? So we'll start with 22. 9 goes into 22 2 times. 2 times 9 is 18. Subtract. You get 12 minus 8 is 4. Bring down your 8. 9 goes into 48 5 times. 5 times 9 is 45. Subtract, you get 3. So each person will get 25 with 3 left over. $25 marshmallows. Three marshmallows. Are left. All right. Last problem for day 3 says decompose in 2 different ways. So you could have different answers than me. I'm just going to do 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3 on that one. And then this one I'll do 2 plus 1. Could have had 1 plus 2. All right, next problem. Which one is larger? So this one is like 76 cents and this one's like 67 cents. So 76 cents is greater than 67 cents. So remember to look at the tenths place, and 7 is bigger than 6. All right, so we have to add these together, but we need to have like denominators first. So I'm going to multiply this by 10, and I get 40 over 100 plus 7 over 100, which gives me 47 hundredths. All right, write the equation. It says Kobe has 8 gems. Evan has 3 times as many gems as Kobe. How many gems does Evan have? So it says write an equation. So this is simply 8 times 3 equals 24. How many gems does Evan have? Evan has 24 gems. All right, last but not least, we're going to subtract. First, we got to look at our fractions, and this one's larger than this one, so I can just subtract my whole numbers first. So 8 minus 5 is 3. Denominator stays the same. 4 minus 2 is 2. So 3 2/5. All right, I hope that you did a good job this week completing all 16 problems in one day. You rock. So smart.